Hey guys, just a quick disclaimer about some of the background noise that you may hear throughout the podcast. Sorry about that. We decided to record at my house yet again, so it's because of that. Also, my dog is randomly chewing out there, so my bad. Also, some of you may want to skip to 11 minutes and 38 seconds because the first topic we talk about the lychee dog and meat festival. So again, if you don't want to hear about that very morbid topic, again, it's 11 minutes and 38 seconds. I'm going to skip to. Anyways, with that being said, enjoy the podcast. Thanks. I thought it was, I'm like, oh, where's this going? And she's just trying to be cute? And I'm like, oh, there's crunching.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
off. I was like, no. And then she, it came out again.
Yeah, she swallowed the whole thing like whole.
I'm like, and then there's that other thing, the thing with the Chinese thing.
Oh,
I was literally about to order Chinese food. I'm like, you know what I'm in the mood for? You know what I haven't had in a really long
Susie's
time?
going nuts on me.
I haven't had spare ribs in the longest time.
You just like
And
didn't
then,
even flinch.
And then I look at it, and I'm like, oh, what is this? Oh.
You actually saw the whole thing, though.
That's
right?
a dog.
That's a dog.
That's a dog paw.
Two of them.
And I'm like, nah, it's gotta be fake. It's gotta be fake.
The channel went private. It's big.
Then you
it's
see,
big man.
then you
whatever.
see the nail.
Yo, look.
And then the paw, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Let's start this podcast.
I completely lost. Oh, we already started.
We did?
We started a while ago.
When did we start?
About 2 minutes ago.
Alright.
This Nick. Hello, guys. We're gonna introduce ourselves. This WaveDash.
That went
Frank.
That went from like 200 to like 75 to 50 and then back to 200.
This guy Frank starts the podcast without us knowing it. We're talking about this one. That could be an opening discussion. Just a small little tidbit.
Let's have the discussion right now.
Alright, so my biggest question: did you still order Chinese food?
Hell no.
Really?
I got
really.
It's just like.
You're one of those people that look at something and you can't eat anymore?
It's a fucking dog. And then the thing is...
It's cooked! But did you say... One of the comments was literally... Oh, I think she's mad because it didn't have duck sauce on it. You just need to add duck sauce on it.
The thing that got me is like... And I was looking at it, I was in my room. And then I see my dog look at me. And it says like... The tilt. The dude, I'm like... Oh, man, fuck. I don't want...
So what the fuck did you eat? Or did you just not eat?
I didn't eat shit.
Stop.
I lost my appetite.
Really?
Because I really like... Oh, it just
you
looks
could
like a
see
regular...
It.
Like spare rib. And I'm like, oh, wait, no. That looks like a nail. That's a paw.
Yeah, it's a dog.
That's a dog. And I went to get Susie's paw, and I'm like, oh, that's a straight up.
That's
dog
straight up a dog's paw.
Yeah, I'm like, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. So that segues into my topic. Oh, actually no, because we still need to do introductions.
That ain't segue into shit.
Oh no, it does. It does.
Oh no.
Nick, when I said I had an obscure topic, I have an obscure topic.
Frank has the obscure topics. I got the fighting game shit, and Edgar got the anime. Together, we make the triune.
The
Triforce.
The fucking Ken
thing?
The Trinity.
The Trinity. There you go.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. We just a fucking fire outside. People getting shot. No worries.
Yo, for a second I thought this shit said weeb repellent.
Weeaboo repellent.
Oh, careful, because the window's cracked. It might cut your hand. You see that huge, like...
This?
Yeah, I cut my hand last time with that.
Oh yeah, now I found a fucking piece of glass on me.
Yeah, my bad. Anyways, so welcome to, what, episode 2? Episode 2.
Episode 2
of the
WaveDash
Podcast. I'm Frank. Oh, my voice is cracked.
I'm Frank.
Fuck off. Frank, honestflowers. I'm here with
Papa Salty. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ooh, I'm ready for today.
I can't. You see, I can't follow that up. I don't have a fucking nickname like that.
Just say your thing. It doesn't matter.
No, that sounds stupid. I'm Shades of Horror. That sounds fucking retarded.
Paternal figure Shades of Horror.
Yeah, but I'm just Edgar. I don't need a nickname.
No nickname.
Not a nickname, just a fucking your name thing.
No
your
handles.
Your handle. There you go.
It's not really
Just Edgar.
It's not my handle. It's
Follow
just a
me
username.
at Edgar. Just Edgar.
No, follow me on Shades _of_horror on Instagram.
You forgot the
Don't actually follow him.
Yeah, don't
It's
follow
a
me.
bitch nigga.
Don't follow me.
You ain't gonna like any of his shit. Just kidding.
Everyone goes there.
He's-
Oh, this shit good.
Reverse psychology. Let's get on to the first topic, guys.
All right, so that segues into the whole thing, and
Yep.
a lot of people, if you're eating, stop because it's about to get real fucking nasty.
What the fuck
I mean,
are we
if
gonna
you're
talk
a queasy little
All right,
gentleman,
So let's
or
go
lady.
back a year. Remember that time you
Ooh,
sent me a
yeah.
picture of that dog,
What dog?
the dog with the pitchfork.
What?
You know.
Oh, the dog with the head off, with his head
Yeah,
off. Yeah.
okay.
That was way over a
Again,
year
we're
ago.
warning everybody right now. We're pretty gory right now. Well, not gory.
No,
but
because we're not showing any pictures. Actually, that should be the thumbnail.
no, stop, chill. That's too much.
Chill. Alright.
Chill. All right, so there's a
But
festival.
that was over a year ago, man.
Oh, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Over a year ago.
That was a long time ago.
That was a while ago. So it turns out, my sister actually told me this today because I was telling her the story about that. Turns out, China actually has a festival of that. It is called the Lychee and Dog Meat Festival.
Hey, split your dog's head open and grab a bite.
So, they actually serve dishes, like legit dishes of this. And I'm going to show, not actual photos, well, maybe like a photo to the guys
Yeah, I don't mind.
of it. So essentially what goes down,
I
it's
think there was
from...
just an earthquake over there, like, an
China?
hour ago. There was...
An hour ago?
Yeah, like, when I was at home, I could have sworn my little brother... Because he goes on the desktop, and he said something about China or Japan. He doesn't know the difference. He's a
It's
fucking
probably
kid.
Japan.
An earthquake just happened.
So, it's that.
Yeah, this is like the shit I showed you where they
Yeah,
were just like cut up
But
in half.
here's like an
Bro,
actual dish.
I'm more creeped out about the black duck.
Well, this is a black duck. That's kind of fucked though.
Kind of.
It depends on the culture. I mean,
But then
we're
they-
so
Yeah, if
culturally
you take off the
sensitive.
head,
It just looks So there's that. That's from June 21st, and it ends from June 30th. Usually, it's an annual thing. It's about 10 days, and that's usually around the summer solstice. So this is apparently a tradition that goes back 400 years ago in China. It's in Yulin. I can't pronounce the other thing. If you want to, you can wiki this and do your research yourself or stuff like that. So there's a whole thing of like, this is like where people just like they straight up kill dogs and they eat them. As well as
I don't
cats.
I don't think they're house dogs. So they're like literally stray dogs or dogs that are
wild
really
eating.
yeah.
With that, I mean, one of the things is like some of them are straight up kidnapped, like household pets, because some of them like are found of collars.
Oh.
And like about what is it? Let me find a number real quick about how many of them are actually. It's up to 10,000 to 15 dogs are consumed within those 2 days. I mean 10 days.
10 to 15,000.
10 to 15,000
Okay.
dogs. But mostly like domestic animals and stuff like that.
Is it good? like well, what's the Yelp reviews like?
Don't be rice gum. Don't be rice gum right now.
I don't know who that is.
Don't worry about it.
Rice gum.
He ain't
Don't-
nobody.
don't.
He ain't nobody. He ain't
Yeah.
nobody. Don't worry about it. He ain't nobody. So, what was that?
He was one of our fans. He's like, oh, really? All right.
You guys
So-
do me like that?
With a festival that started about maybe 2 years ago, it actually started and it's been going up to now.
Oh, that's relatively new.
Yeah, it's relatively new, but a lot of people are just like appalled. Us, obviously they're eating dogs.
Is it
and cats and shit.
Americans?
A
Because
lot
Americans are
'cause-
appalled by everything.
Well, that's the thing, yeah. And it brings up the debate of.
I'm American, so I can say that.
It's
I'm
just
appalled you said that.
They say that because they're domestic animals, because they're cute animals. People feel a certain way because they're I guess treated as pets but
In America.
In America,
And in most
exactly.
places.
In most places, but if this is like any other animal, it'd be okay. And they say that the dogs and cats are killed humanely, according to these people. But a lot of them saying that they're just being it's straight up like animal abuse, and they're like skinned and they're treated very bad.
Poorly.
Yeah, very poorly when it comes to this thing. But like, yeah, it's just like they're saying that a lot of people who are Western meat, carnivores or whatever, are just hypocrites. The only people who are, I guess, allowed to say that without hypocrisy are vegans, because they don't consume any kind of meat. So the only ones who are like, yeah, you can say that, but like to say that,
it's like that video I sent you. Remember with the pigs?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, where like a lot of people were like, yo, that's fucked up. How can you kill a pig like that? And most people's response is like, you don't really think about that when you're eating like your bacon double McBurger thing.
Yeah,
like,
so when you go to fucking
it's literally just a different country, and they have different customs,
and yeah, that's what
to mostly American.
I mean, not to dwell on this too long, so I'm just like,
yeah, it's just one of those things that just most Americans,
it's just like, yeah, it's a whole different
country, different customs.
I mean, I don't like it, but like, who am I to say that?
Yeah, like I wouldn't eat it, but then again, it's not my country and it's not my customs.
It's kind of like the thing that
if I really cared, I would go over there.
They eat like guinea pig.
No, that's
Ecuadorians.
Ecuadorians, yeah, they eat cuy.
Yeah, there you go. And like certain parts of like I think it's Peru who eat like bats and shit like that, or people who even eat turtle soup.
There's people who eat bats and.
It's like Mexicans are drinking blood.
Yeah, I don't believe Chris.
I don't get Chris.
Cause that's just fucked.
You're fucked.
Chris, if you listen to this, you a fucking damn liar. And if you ain't, what the fuck's wrong with you?
But I probably wouldn't eat it. But if someone slipped it to me and I didn't know it was dog and it tasted good,
nah, I think you'd probably notice if it was dog. Unless it's like
no. I'm not talking about like them giving you like a leg, just like a piece of cut meat, like
or like even how people in Europe, like the French, they eat fucking frogs and shit.
Yeah,
and that's
they eat
like
snails and shit.
And snails, and yeah, that's disgusting.
The only difference is, well, this animal is a dog or a cat, and they're mostly cute, and people have them as pets. Yeah, exactly.
So like, I'm not surprised to that.
I have a couple of pet fish. I don't go yelling at people who eat tuna. Yeah, like it's just one of those things that.
I mean, I'm not okay with it, but like, yeah, I mean, shit.
Yeah, like, what am I gonna do? If I cared that much, I would go over there and protest it, but they probably would laugh at me and kind of say like, well, it's tradition, and no one is stopping you from doing anything, and you can always have your opinion. It's just just don't.
I think I'm just more surprised about the amount of like the number
of how many are consumed.
Yeah, it's just like that's
it must be tasty. If that many people are eating it must be tasty.
It must be.
Alright, so let's move on from that. That's not a great opening topic, but let's move on from that.
I'm hungry.
Fuck off. Let's move on from that.
Alright. Want to bring it into the fighting games, you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking about violence and shit.
Speaking about violence to animals, Tekken.
Oh, I think we're going to go Mortal Kombat.
I don't have anything for Tekken yet.
Yeah, exactly.
I will bring you the news to Tekken. But
anything
I have to get my sources first. Because I'm a
related?
scrub. Last week we were talking about that whole Leafy shit with the chin. Y'all guys were making fun of me.
Yeah.
But Leafy made a response, and iDubbbz kind of curbed that response real quickly.
Real hard, dude.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that happened the day that we made it, or the next day.
I think it was the next day.
Yeah.
And I think Leafy just stopped, because he knows, like, I'm not going to win.
Well, after he made that response, and iDubbbz made the deputy thing.
Deputy.
Yeah, there's been nothing on that. I think he's kind of like,
I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. There's been no like updates now.
The thing with now is just like everyone is like jumping on that bandwagon of like, here's my review or here's my thoughts on him, and I'm like, there was some. I think his name is Rice Gums, the Asian kid, right? Yeah, Rice Gums.
Yeah, he made a video about it.
The skunk.
Yeah, I only watched like the ending. And I seen like memes where, you know how it has the picture and then the YouTube title?
Yeah.
It's like, my videos are getting old, I need publicity. Like, they just kind of changed it.
He's begging for it. He honestly was. I saw the whole video. I'm like, okay, you're not really adding anything new. It sounds like you kind of want to be
hey guys, stop talking about it, but I'm going to make a whole video about it.
So guys, please.
Exactly. He was just like, I don't have any beef with iDubbbz. I don't have anything against Leafy, but best believe if you come at me with
what kind of videos does he make?
It's just like dumb shit, like roastings, and the occasional diss track here and there. It's mostly making fun of kids.
Is he like a rapper? Does he spit
Leafy.
the hot fire and rhyme?
It's a rapper.
Does he make rhyming words?
Rapper,
It's such a.
If Meek Mill is a rapper, then I'm pretty sure.
It's such a nothing word nowadays. But
does he rhyme the words?
Yeah, I wouldn't even say a lyricist, but yeah, he rhymes. He's a Dr. Seuss guy. He rhymes the words. But yeah, it's mostly like targeting towards kids, and his fan base is usually like 10-year-olds.
Yeah, because I just saw a subscriber number, and I was like, damn, that's pretty damn high. You must be doing some good shit.
It's alright. And what he does is like streaming, but like his streams are kind of shit, where he just brings on relatively attractive girls, models, or like the occasional porn star, and he kind of just like
the occasional porn star.
It kind of flaunts his like fame, and he's just kind of a dick towards most of them. It's just like, it's whatever. I mean,
that's the thing about YouTube. A lot of people like people who are kind of negative.
I mean, yeah.
Don't clap, Edgar. Shit.
Shut up. Try not to yell.
Anyway.
What the fuck were we talking about? How do we get into this?
We're now trying. Yeah, we were talking about Leafy iDubbbz.
Oh yeah, the bandwagon.
So I'm guessing that ship has sailed. I think
that ship is gone.
It's relatively already gone. I mean, some people are just trying to get on it just to like stay relevant.
Some people are trying to get on, but it's already left the harbor.
Yeah, no one really cares.
He said his criticism. That's pretty much it.
And that's it. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. And that's all we wrote on that topic. Let's go on to games, guys. I'm excited. Let me bring out my phone and shit.
For once, Nick won't be so damn quiet.
Talking shit, man.
No, he ain't
Scuffle
talking
with
shit.
The mic.
Yeah.
All right. PC Mortal Kombat players, man, they're getting some shit. Now, Mortal Kombat on PC was lackluster. Pretty much from the time that they had initially put it on. Do you remember like when they put PC Mortal Kombat, like when they started developing for it?
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
But at the time, there was no combat packs. There was nothing. It was pretty bare.
It was the base game.
It was a dry well.
And people weren't happy about it. They weren't happy about the fact that they didn't get any DLC characters,
mm-hmm.
How they didn't get any support or development, no patches, no anything. It was just, here's your fucking game.
Yeah, they were just left dry, basically.
Yeah, and that wasn't right. That wasn't right at all. They pretty much dropped the ball on that one, but now they're making up for it, even though a lot of the PC players probably either bought consoles or gave up on it.
Yeah.
But
sorry, Nick, not to cut you off like that. Do you know if they modded anything, or they added any mods, or anyone in the community?
No. I wouldn't know, because I don't look too much into the Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I would see anything like that. I doubt it though, just because Mortal Kombat is a pretty nice looking game, so it would be a little difficult to make equally nice looking mods.
Yeah.
But I never actually seen a single mod for that game.
Although there are talented people.
Yeah, there are very talented people. Yeah. It's just...
I'm just saying, because like I wouldn't be surprised if there was, or there like wasn't.
Yeah, I've never seen a single one.
Because the amount of like mods that Street Fighter gets, especially for Street Fighter 4 Omega and what Street Fighter 5 gets, like it's a lot of like...
That's an easier thing, because
they
have
it's usually
the models.
Costumes. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. But like, was there any like costumes or anything like that?
I've never seen a single mod for that game.
Okay.
Right. Anyway, the prices that they're putting the new content out for on PC is almost half the amount that console players have to pay. But
$30.
Console, like, I bought the combat pack.
Price? What's the base price for anyone who's listening right now?
What,
the base price for what? Mortal Kombat XL?
Well, I guess for regular, yeah.
Because XL is the recent like drop. Let's say you bought Mortal Kombat by itself, like $60, and then I think that dwaddled off to $40 during recent times, and probably $35 if you bought it on sale. MKX recently dropped for $60 and probably went for sale. I remember what was it, E3 or something like
yeah,
that?
Yeah, I told you about it because I was about to pick it up. It was $25 for XL, yes. And I was gonna pick it up, but I decided not to.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it until it was too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
sadly,
Edgar let me know.
Yeah, I told Nick a little, like the day before.
They took it off. They were like, yoink! I was like, shit. But, you know, even still,
Wait, before we continue, because you just reminded me, and I know I'm gonna forget. Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator is $25 right now, so I'm probably...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Fuck off. No way, really?
It's $25.
Why is it so cheap now?
I don't know. I saw it on Twitter, and I just saw it coming.
Is it hard copy or digital?
No, it's digital.
It's not gonna be that price anymore. You know.
Yeah, it's on the PSN. I don't know exactly why. I'm gonna pick it up.
At Game Jam the other day in Junction, and like it was like $40. I'm like, oh, this thing dropped like pretty.
No, it's on the PSN.
Wow, that's crazy. $25 is really cheap.
It's fucking cheap.
Yeah, I probably would want to pick that up if I had a PS4. Anyways, getting back on topic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Isn't it?
What?
Isn't there Revelator for PS3 or no?
I think it's PS4.
Yeah.
Is it?
There should be backwards compatible.
Because Exert is on PS3 because I have it.
I'd have to ask one of my friends. He keeps up with that.
Yeah, but keep going. I'm sorry.
Yeah. If you bought, I bought the XL pack the other day because I had the base game that I bought from when I first got the Xbox One, and that's when Mortal Kombat that's when it first came out. So you know.
Yeah. But
that was $60, and then I waited now until recently. Mortal Kombat's $35-$40, and the Combat Pack or the XL pack is $25. So for the PC they're getting it for real cheap. Let me pull this up because the prices are excellent if you are a PC player. You know, Brian's a PC player. He has
exclusively.
And he was pissed off that they didn't have that shit.
I'm sorry, it's not $25. It's $24.
That's $24.
$24.
All right, so Mortal Kombat XL, the whole game for PC is $40.
$40.
Yep.
All right.
The XL pack is $12.
Like $12 adding to that, right?
No, not adding to that, because XL pack is pretty much if you had the base game already and you want to get XL, like you want to finish off the game.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So XL pack for PC, if you already got it, it's $12. Not bad at all.
All right.
And then Combat Pack 2 is $9.
All right.
It's fucking crazy. They're trying to make up. They're trying to make up for it. Yeah, they.
Some people even think it should be free.
That's kind of crazy.
And that's what people on Reddit were saying. They were like, "Oh, it should be free, but we'll take it."
Yeah.
Because that's not bad at all.
I mean, I don't want to be like, oh, at least they're getting something, but like, yeah, I feel like maybe at least one of them should be free, but it's better than getting nothing. Honestly,
most people are surprised they even got XL, and now they're getting it for relatively cheap.
Yeah,
it shouldn't have happened to begin with. But
it's gonna be like fucked if you buy everything in one go. But like if you've already bought one and you're probably gonna wait for the other one, then you should be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of stuff is weird because some people are like, it should be free. Some people are like, well, I've stopped playing the game because you didn't support it, and I'm not going to come back. It's kind of like Street Fighter 5, where it's like, oh, Uriens is out, too little, too late. I'm not playing that game. I'm of the opinion of like,
hey, he came out and enjoy it.
If you like him, you should go back and play it. There's like. Unless you sold the game, then I understand. But like, if you have it and you're just like kind of mad that it wasn't up to snuff.
Yo, Susie's going nuts, man.
Sorry for anyone who's listening and you hear just random.
Susie's trying to give her input in Morse code. So don't mind that. But yeah, oh yeah. Also, I wanted to talk about. I feel like we segued off or something.
No.
I wanted to talk about what was it? It was PS1 Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Okay,
PS2.
So for that, for anyone who's on Twitter, it's under the hashtag of PS2, PS4. So for what that is, Nick, finish what you're gonna say.
Yeah, pretty much they're people are putting that hashtag on games that they want to be bought back to PS4.
Yeah,
and I'm guessing there's going to be someone who's looking at that because
anyone from Sony, and like honestly, because that's like Sony's department of like they're under that. For most of it, I think it's just going to be mostly like kind of like a nostalgia thing. Anyone who like wants particular games, but I think they should have like narrowed it down to like, oh, here's what games we have that we can't giving them a list, like giving them like either 5 or 10 choices, like, okay, what games you want, and then narrow it down to like top 5 to top 2 or whatever.
The more you guys were kind of talking about it, the more I was like, I don't think this is really gonna,
because they're it's like too much, like no one's like,
yeah, I'm a little skeptical of like whoever. All right, if let's say a particular game gets a top vote, will they really do it? I don't know. If they do, I'd be pleasantly surprised.
That'd be cool because it'd be great to see more PS2 games brought over to even digital. That'd be great because no one really wants to emulate half the time, and bringing that up to resolution where someone can actually pay for it would be cool because you're still supporting the game.
On top of the fact that you're not really emulating if you're on a console to begin
Exactly, there you go, because you don't have to go out of your way to emulate it. It's just on your console, you bought it, that's it, no extra hassle. So that in itself is cool. I think just they should probably organize that better, or to even that, or whoever started the hashtag, maybe find a way to like organize like a poll of like, oh, what games do you want to see, and then narrow it down. It'd be easier. But that's a whole different thing. But from that, what is it? MK Armageddon was one that was on the list, and Shaolin Monks. And what was the other one, Nick? Because I know there was like a couple more.
I didn't look too much into it.
Oh,
y'all guys looked into it more.
And sorry, there was one more. There was a couple
could pull
more
that back up.
Yeah, if you can, that'd be cool.
Ape Escape 3, Red Dead Revolver.
That was the other one, yeah.
Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Deception, or Shaolin Monks, and a bunch of others that people would love to have come back and shit.
I don't think they should bring back Deception, because Deception was kind of like
I'm in favor of Shaolin Monks.
Shaolin Monks would be cool. Shaolin Monks would be great. Armageddon, that'd be more interesting just because the amount of like shit you can do in there.
Yeah.
And the amount of stuff, the amount of content that was there.
Content.
Sorry.
Yeah. I like it. Shit.
But yeah, they should probably like narrow it down to like certain games, so that way it'd just be easier. Like, oh, I want this, I want that, instead of just like people going hog wild on that hashtag.
Yeah, I get what you guys are saying. I just like put it on the list because I thought it was interesting.
Well, yeah, it is for sure.
And I definitely, if people want old games, because people are disappointed with how games are turning out nowadays.
I would want to see a lot more JRPGs from the PS2 era. That'd be great.
Yeah. Because they got how fucking what's it called? No Man's Sky turned out. Street Fighter 5 was just gutted from the beginning. There's other games that I remember.
I think it's just an odd time right now because a lot of. Remember when like the PS4 and I guess the new generation of consoles were coming out? Everyone thought everything like video games were gonna change. Yeah, really doesn't feel like that. It's just like they look prettier, but nothing has like.
It's just like an improvement. I like really an evolution.
Yeah.
Like they haven't maxed out what games should look like.
Yeah.
On the 360 alone, imagine what it would look like on the Xbox One and what it would be like. No Man's Sky would probably be one of those games that would have shown, like, yeah, this is next gen, motherfuckers.
This is next gen.
Yeah. And for a bit, it kind of was until the whole fiasco of that.
Until people figured out, yo, we got gypped by this one guy who kept smiling in his interviews. He's like, yeah, it's gonna.
You guys are gonna be able to interact.
Though. I think they were trying to appeal to a very wide audience.
They were blatant lies, like saying you can.
Was that on him? Was that on him, or was that like the people that were like marketing the game?
No, I remember. Again, this just took it from like a live stream where the guy was like, I don't know who he is, but he was smiling and just like someone was asking him a question. So, can you meet people? Like, can you meet while you're exploring online? Meet other individuals? He's like, yes, it's likely, but
very unlikely. But yes, you can.
It's not true.
Okay, so but that's he didn't necessarily say like, oh yeah, you totally can. It was like,
yeah, but that's still like, still lie.
I guess
you can't.
All right.
One way that
good
game
review
could have gone.
That really like, I guess shows it is Angry Joe. That was one of his like a good review.
Yeah, I remember because he was talking about how
he took like actual like live stream and said he lied about this, he lied about this, he lied about this.
Oh, during his review?
Yeah.
That was one of his better ones.
He pulled it apart.
Yeah, he pulled everything. He's like, I'm gonna go down the list of the things this guy said were gonna happen, and they're not true. And he just boom, 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 boom.
What I liked about it too is like what made him excited about the game initially, and how that just didn't.
I mean, it was great because the fact that you can like free roam space and it had a lot of potential being this great like game, and then
imagine IP. Destiny, but like
exactly.
Imagine like if Destiny mixed with Ark, with like the open world of Ark, and was just massive, but like not the way Destiny is, like, you know, not the Borderlands 2 Destiny, no, more so like space. The atmosphere,
the idea of going planet to planet,
and it had like it was like so like I think it wasn't like so gray. It had color to it. It had like contrast.
It had these very like interesting,
very
like,
vibrant
colors.
Mm-hmm. And then
these underwater worlds.
Exactly,
like I wouldn't even be mad if like the game had like less graphical. It wasn't like the most prettiest game out there, but you know. It was like, yo, you can go from here to here, and you could do all this because you know, you KOF perfectly shows how the game doesn't have to look good in order for people to play it.
To be fun.
Yeah, in order for it to be fun.
But I think people would have been like more mad as like, oh, I'm sure after a while they would have been like, oh yeah, it's not as pretty, but you can do all this stuff. But I think people was like, oh, this is supposed to be next gen. I didn't even want a PS4. I didn't even want an Xbox. I'm pretty sure
that's pretty much
would
what
have
people
acted
said.
Exactly that way. Because of like, I'm not paying for a shit game that looks like a PS2 game. Because I know people like that exist, but
usually those kind of comments get shut down. With
after
like,
a while, because of the gameplay and like,
play it and
you can do all of this.
Yeah,
it's like, oh,
Instead,
it looks like a PS2 game, but it plays like a PS4 game. You ain't going to see this shit on PS2. Yo, Susie, get off my foot. Anyway, that was huge, but anyway. Just a small thing for anyone who goes on Reddit. r/Kappa is NSFW now, so it's not safe for work. Meaning, what's it called? It's an 18 and over blog. So, or 18 and over subreddit. Excuse me. So you know, that's for anyone.
Happy birthday, Max.
Happy birthday, Maximilian. You racist son of a gun.
Don't say that. He's joking.
He's legit upset about that.
Well, yeah, it's not even that. He's over it now, but there are still people who literally think he's racist.
Oh no, I know he's not racist.
No, everyone who knows him, who has seen his videos, knows he's not racist. He's not
exactly.
Like, since I watch his live stream every night, like now it's actually kind of gone away because
were the people in the chat like screaming?
Oh, dude. There were people like that, but he went to sub mode for a bit. But I mean, like when he live streamed yesterday, rarely. But there are people like there was this one guy who just obviously he's never seen the stream where it's just like, is this that racist guy? And then comment deleted, and then everyone just puts like the email, the staring email. But
shit, that's fucked. Because I know he was in a legit slump, and like on Twitter, he was like, he didn't want to do anything.
Yeah,
and that kind of sucks, cause like that, like, cause you're this like really well known channel, and to kind of like
95% people knew it was not like true, and they said it was hilarious, but there were still the people who don't watch him and just saw like big FGC guy says N-word, and everyone.
They attack, because I know a lot of people don't like Max, and they'll pounce and on any chance to like kind of get on him.
That one guy who I like to listen to, I'm just waiting.
It just kind of sucks for him to happen.
Yeah, but that whole chapter is over. Like, I don't know if you guys caught the live stream yesterday. About
what was he streaming? Because I got the
it was Uriens, obviously, but it was there was a charity thing going on for
I saw he donated
Rotendo.
About 2,000.
He donated 2,000 of himself, and the chat was able to do 7,000, so it was $9,000 for him.
Cool.
Yeah. The thing's already over, I think. So, yeah. I don't think you guys care what happened.
Blah, blah, blah. And last on the fighting games, it's not gonna go off too much. The PC port of Street Fighter, going back to like the whole PC support, and I don't think games really like developing for the PC, because the PC could just take what they have and run with it and put out so much free stuff for themselves that none of the people on the PC are gonna pay for anything that Capcom puts out or Mortal Kombat puts out. But anyway, the Street Fighter V PC players are having trouble since this Urien update turning on their game or opening the program on their PC. And, there's been a lot of problems with that. Pretty much, if you have the game on a separate hard drive, separate from the hard drive that's holding your operating system, it's not going to open, and a bunch of other problems. Also, the fact that the PC version of the game is trying to access certain permissions, administrative permissions that is not necessary. Games don't need to be accessing it, and it's kind of shady. But either way, I don't know too much about the PC port of Street Fighter or any games in general because I'm not a PC player. But that's happening, and for anyone who's on the PC, that
keep an eye out.
Yeah, it's weird, and complain to Capcom because that shit shouldn't be happening at all.
Yeah, it's just a little sketchy.
It's sketchy.
But Capcom has never been good with explaining stuff like the stage and that's $20, and it was only until when people complained that they said, "Oh yeah, the proceeds will go to Capcom Pro Tour." Why they didn't say that in the beginning? It's a little, again, sketchy.
They did. I remember when they said that, or when they put it out, I remember hearing something. It's like, "Oh yeah, these proceeds are going to Capcom."
No, but that was after people asked, like, "Why is this so expensive?"
I remember hearing that, like, when the stage was released, though.
Nah, it was a while. It was like a good while that people were asking, like, "Why is it expensive?"
But did the stage release yet? I remember.
Yeah, I think it was that same day.
Correct me, man.
But speaking about Street Fighter V, Urien came out.
Just the right time. I was growing bored.
Oh, baby, he's beautiful. What do you think about him?
Banana hammock, glory, and all. Goddamn.
He's really, like, nice looking. Like, just, like, visually. He's like Jury. They both animate really well.
Yeah. Did you see the Thong quote-unquote cheat code?
Yeah. When,
yeah,
because to get it, you have to do an old, like, third strike color thing where you do, what is it, light punch, medium kick, heavy punch.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. You hold it while
his intro is starting.
And he does, like, a special, like, kind of intro. And he gets the banana hammock.
Goddamn. People are either outraged.
Like that one thing.
This shit is back.
Yeah, one thing in chat you said.
Nah, I sent it.
It's fucking stupid.
This guy, he's like, I'm gonna train extra long against this guy because I don't want to lose to that fucking.
To a guy wearing panties.
And then people are like, the glory, the panties are back.
Yeah, I like that little stuff like that. I think that's one of the things that Street Fighter lacks is like this sort of like charm, because
that it used to have.
Yeah, because Street Fighter is like. It's kind of like
it's an old game already.
It's a franchise that people could recognize from their childhood.
Street Fighter V is an old game, but Street Fighter as a franchise is pretty old.
It's like the norm, but
because when people think fighting games,
but when it came out, it was basically the most basic that you could have for fighting games.
However, it had enough draw that people. It had enough character that people could, step in.
Oh, with Street Fighter, I'll play it.
Yeah, it's like, Third Strike probably had the most that broke out of it.
Yeah, it's the biggest.
And it was probably Capcom's closest to failing market-wise because people didn't play it during the time when it came out. But, it became this cult classic that everyone was
because it was so different.
Yeah. And you had characters like Uriens who came out, fucking Alex, Sean,
12, even though he's crap. Q
people love because he was
Oro.
like a yo.
It has so many weird characters that is just like bring it back.
Yun and Yoon.
What is it? Wasn't Ryu and Ken not supposed to be in that game?
At the initial launch,
they weren't in the initial launch, but people were like, "How can you have a Street Fighter without them?" So they brought them in Second Impact.
Yeah.
No, they brought them into the first.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A different build of the first one too. Yeah, but like the original, like the first cabinets, they didn't have Ryu or Ken, and people went like ballistic. Even though like that was innovative, and they actually tried something different, and of course now you have people. These characters are being brought back because people want them, and I'm pretty sure Capcom was never gonna put those characters back in.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, like, I remember hearing this somewhere, I can't remember, but pretty much it was said like they were saying that Capcom doesn't look at Third Strike very well.
Yeah, they don't understand why people liked
it.
Yeah, like them as a company don't see it. It's kind of like something with Battlefield. Bad Company 2 is very popular, but like DICE has come out and said like we don't understand what is it, and people's most basic like explanation is it's different. It has this sort of like charm. It's just a different game. The single player was like funny, and the main characters, because you're in a squad of 4, they're all like charismatic. It's just a different game.
I guess the same could be said about Tekken 3 to an extent, because I know everybody loves that game, but
like video games and Risk are just kind of like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Most time it doesn't.
For Street Fighter 3, I think it's kind of like they added so much stuff, even with like the parry system. That was such like a big like game changer.
It wasn't. Oh yeah, it was.
Especially when you saw that evil moment of like
Daigo and Justin Wong.
Yeah, exactly, and the whole that parry. It was such like of like, oh, I want to play this game. I'm like, I want to do that. And stuff like even like visually, the colors like really popped.
And the movement, the characters, and how they animate.
The animation,
it's like
the sprites were fucking amazing.
This is a game from this era. It's like these are sprites. You only saw that from SNK with Metal Slug, or King of Fighters.
SNK in general, like honestly, they have really
excellent sprite work.
Really good sprite.
And the noise for Third Strike.
Die, agents.
Like just the parry noise. Like once you hear it, like.
I think it has very good sound design. Even the soundtrack itself is
like when you throw someone, when they hit the ground, it does like a noise, and the stuff in the stages like move up. There's just little stuff that make it like. That push it, but Street Fighter 5 got an update and it's pretty good. Yeah, they added like stage transitions and little quirky stuff that just like
that it should have been in.
That should have been in the game since the beginning, but now it's like we're getting like what is it? Weekly missions?
Yeah, weekly missions. You got the XP. It gives you some stuff to stick to, and like if you want to collect everything within Street Fighter. And I'm guessing they're working on arcade mode. Isn't
there something that's like sort of like arcade mode, but not arcade mode?
Survival.
Well, now there's player versus computer and all that.
Something like that. And they said that you don't have to. Max was talking about it. I forgot what it was already, but something similar to what arcade mode is, but not exactly it.
But yeah, now people are like, well, season 1 is finished, and this is the big update. So now it's just like, all right, from here on, it feels like a full game. Now we're gonna move in. Now we're gonna move to the future and not feel like we're waiting till the game is complete.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, there was some like with Street Fighter 4. I like the flair of Street Fighter 4. I like the whole like paintbrush effect of Street Fighter 4 because that's what it was supposed to be like.
I like that, but at the same time, I didn't like how bulky everyone looked. I know that was like a stylistic choice, but I didn't like it really.
I'm just saying, like,
I like that. I like the effect.
The design, not the designs of the characters, because you can't really change that.
Yeah.
I'm talking because like Street Fighter 5 will beat Street Fighter 4 design wise when it comes to characters, but as far as everything else, as far as the menu goes, as far as like training mode where it would save your presets and stuff like that, as far as everything, like stylistically, And as far as the game worked, Street Fighter 4 did it a lot better than Street Fighter 5. Excluding the fact that Street Fighter 4 had arcade mode, because, you know, we're not going to talk about that too much, really. That's something that should be on its own.
Yeah.
But, like, Street Fighter 4 had the paintbrush thing, whereas Street Fighter 5 has this boxy, shitty GUI that's, like, it's...
Doesn't it still have the... Well, it's mostly when characters do EX moves, that like, paint thing comes out.
I like that. And I think that was, like, a better improvement of, like, the Street Fighter.
Yeah, I just like how Street Fighter 5 looks like.
Yeah, I think it's visually better. I mean, it's going to improve over time, for sure. So only time will tell, and especially how Season 2 is going to go by. Are they going to add more characters? Are they going to add something else that's going to change it up? Or like, what's going to happen?
It's a little weird with that, because, now Season 1 is officially over, so you know how, like, the roster looks like.
Yeah.
And people were like, there's only room for 2 more on the... where you could choose your characters. And I just posted, because this is in Max's stream, so I just posted... You know the V that's in the middle? There are 2 characters that fill it up. I guess Ryu and I think it's Bison?
Not Bison.
But there's other spaces, so I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna fill up the whole V because there's room for 3 more.
It's the same thing that happened with like Street Fighter 4, the arcade edition. Like you know how it was actually like certain like it was like 16.
They could always change it too and make it bigger.
And then it became 24. So I think they'll add more. Probably keep it more like not such a huge number, but like give it more like variety.
I hope it gets huge.
Because I do want to see more characters. I don't want to see like the standard. I want to see.
I think the standard is done though. They already have this quote unquote Street Fighter standard.
Well, like
besides like Blanca and stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like don't bring any of the like the originals. Bring some of like different characters from like some from like Alpha, some characters that we haven't seen, or even people from like EX.
Well, you guys saw the 2 things, the 2 artworks that Street Fighter like officially did. Yeah, with
Doctrine Dark.
Doctrine Dark, yeah.
But
Explosive.
But there's there's been a ton of official art for tons of characters that look really good, and some of it is from like what is it, Street Fighter? No, Capcom Fighting All Stars. So like they're wondering if like is this gonna be anything because it is official art, and it's
it's just more of like a speculative thing.
I mean, I hope they do because you know that art looks good, and that'd be cool to see anything that's like a model for that. So what's the other topics that we have?
Well, are you
That's
guys
up
done?
to you. I'm done with them.
All right. So
I'll end
anybody who is on YouTube, anyone who's a viewer or a content creator or anything like that.
Is it gonna be YouTube Heroes?
My man.
Because I saw that right before coming. It was.
Did you see the video itself or someone talking about it?
No, I saw a couple seconds of the actual video.
Okay.
Because I saw it and I thought at first, honestly, I thought it was a video game. YouTube Heroes. I'm like, oh, what is this crappy app game? But I saw
there is
the
a YouTube simulator thing, but that's something completely different. Completely different. And anyone who watches Donkey, video game Donkey.
Donkey.
Yeah, he made a video about that. I love that guy, man.
Video game Donkey.
Shout outs to Video Game Donkey. Check his shit out. Great guy. But no, anyone who is like a content creator, anyone who's like a viewer or
anyone on YouTube.
Anyone on YouTube.
This is literally everybody.
If you have not seen this video, I'm sure you've seen someone talk about it already out of your subscription.
I'm sure most people have seen it because when you open up the YouTube
it's
thing,
like trending.
It's like the top thing where it's
from
like
H3H3, right?
From H3H3 to Philip DeFranco to Angry Joe.
Anyone with a big YouTube.
Anybody and everybody is talking about it, or the video itself that's blown up, and the amount of
backlash,
dislike to like ratio is huge, very huge. So if you have not seen it for whatever reason, I pause this podcast real quick, watch that, and you know it's up to you what you think
like
about it.
30 seconds? It's very short.
Like a minute long at most, maybe 2 minutes. It's not very long. It's just like quick things. So pause that. We'll give you 5 seconds to do that. Go do that right now. Okay, so if you've already done watching it, you've already seen that there's tier lists. They obviously want you to be more involved in the community, and as an incentive, incentive.
Yeah, there's a tier to
everything you do.
To become a tier to be a YouTube hero is basically what it is.
You want to be YouTube God, so you can fucking mass flag everything. Anyways,
yeah, when I saw that, I was like, "What the fuck do you mean mass flag? That sounds really bad."
That's like a fucking wave. One man.
You click
singularly
enter, and like 10 channels just go.
And you're just there like, I'm amazing. You're looking at your hand like,
I just fucked 10 households.
I have so much power. I mean, so that itself is really scary, because
yeah, man, I don't know.
The first one is okay. The first example they give is giving subtitles and captions, and that's fairly good.
That's fine.
It's you could probably fuck with somebody, but I think the content creator has a choice if they want to use.
Yeah, they're obviously gonna choose like good ones.
The second one is you have you can what's it called? You can report like content.
You can
that's
report comments, content. Content.
Comments is I think tier 3.
Yeah.
And you can either disable or just like straight up delete comments and shit like that, whether you like them or not. And it's not even up to like the person's channel. It's like, I don't like this. They don't have
it's
the right to
quote unquote inappropriate.
Exactly, and stuff like that. And later on, I think go to tier 3. You can mass flag videos. You can.
You should have this.
Report channel. Huh?
You should have it.
Ready? I mean, if they saw the video, I just want to talk about the key points.
Oh, I'm just saying if you don't know.
No, I remember. I've seen. I've seen a lot of people.
Okay.
Let's not dwell on that. So there's that, and again, what everyone's been talking about is that you're not getting paid for any of this. You're just getting paid in points. And
well, you want to be a YouTube hero.
Well, exactly.
Heroes don't get paid. You're doing this of the betterment of your heart.
Yeah. Heart, if you fucking got one, right? The thing that's
a little insensitive, Frank. I think you should curb it down a bit.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna flag our channel.
You do it yourself. I think what scares a lot of people is anyone who gets offended easily. Anyone who doesn't know how
this is an age of just easily offending anyone.
Exactly.
Whether it be a social justice warrior or something. Specifically that, but anyway, continue.
Let's say you don't like someone for whatever reason. You don't like their channel, you don't like what they do.
Let's say you're watching a video about China. A video?
Video?
Shut the fuck up.
Burger King, right?
Yeah, you really shouldn't talk.
Step outside, Nick. We're about to fight real quick.
Well, let's say you're watching a video about China and them eating dogs, and you don't like it. Then you can flag the video, say it's inappropriate. You don't like it.
You're not gonna add to anymore?
You were going with it, but I just put an example.
Well, there's that. Let's say in particular, you don't like PewDiePie or whatever the fuck. Or you
fuck that guy.
He's a cool guy. Yeah, I just don't like his content. That's a bad example. Let's say, you don't like him, or you don't like, I don't fucking know, some makeup artist.
Alright, yeah, you don't like something, okay.
Yeah, there you go. And for whatever reason, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna flag your shit.
I'm having a rough day today. I'm gonna fuck everyone else's day.
Yeah, and people who are just straight up trolls can just have that power.
Just have their way with your channel.
And what's even worse, if someone...
Like they're taking your girlfriend or something.
Or people how... Nowadays, a lot of people have that hive mentality, mob mentality. They can shut down our channel fairly quick with this. I just hope YouTube doesn't go through with it, because I think it's just bad.
Either that or it's not what we think it is.
Yeah, I'm of the idea that I'm pretty sure it's not this thing just that anyone can use.
Just like
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like...
Well, it's a program that you have to enroll, but anyone can enroll.
No, yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't... Again, like how there's tiers, I think you have to like work your way before you can start flagging.
You have to do stuff like that.
Like if you're really gonna do that, you obviously don't have a life. I mean like to go out of your way to do all this to flag a video. Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't think it's gonna be this whole like time in YouTube. Yeah, like where if you could just flag like crazy.
I guess it's just the sentiment of what YouTube's trying to do that's pissing people off.
You can see what they're trying to do because YouTube right now is very much there's hate or fighting or anything quote unquote negative does get a lot of views compared to like something positive. So I get what they're trying to do. It's just you're giving the power to the people, and I think that's kind of the wrong thing on YouTube, because
it's the wrong thing on the internet.
Yeah, them as a company should just kind of fix it, or like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, YouTube is such a hard thing to deal with, because it's basically an open platform, and in the beginning it wasn't such a problem, but as time went on, like, negativity just is more popular to see.
Don't you think that this is happening because people are so sensitive?
Well, I don't think so. I think it's just like people have given YouTube a lot of shit of like, yo, instead of having bots moderating. There you go. Like, the content that's on your stuff, hire people to do it, but you know that would take resources. That's money. But just hire anybody.
Well, this is what they're trying to do, but you're not getting paid. You're literally giving the power to the people to dictate what other people get to do. So it's just like,
that's pretty much leaving a couple of kids in a sandbox and saying, "Hey, this is
stop these other kids." Or
you become hall monitor.
Yeah.
And later you become mall security.
This is Lord of the Flies on the internet. Shit.
But we don't do any background check.
That's the thing. That's because anyone can have an agenda and just fuck with people. I mean, the points itself.
I doubt they'll be able
to do it. It will take you a while to get there, but even then, that's still like kind of scary that you would have that power or the ability to do that.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that you can contact like YouTube staff there, and people
that's like one of the highest tiers that you can contact a YouTube person directly. Like,
hey Greg, how's it going?
That's literally what it is. They show a picture of someone named like David.
Oh,
like, hey man, I don't like this channel. You mind shutting them down?
Oh, got you, fam.
Channel deleted. Hi, good looks. I'm gonna go do more hero work. In other words, fuck someone over just because I can.
What was that? No, nothing.
And if you don't like it, I'm gonna shut your shit down real quick.
David's like, please, no.
Please, this is my life. Was your life. Was your income. You ain't shit now, boy.
Stop it, please.
It's just like really scary as to what that whole thing is. But again, everyone's been talking about that, and I don't want to sound like I'm beating a dead horse, even though I'm beating a dead horse.
Yeah, but it's relevant enough that, you know.
I'm interested to see how that shit unfolds, to see exactly what it is.
Oh, alright.
Whether it'll turn into like this apocalypse that everyone is thinking it's gonna be, or it's just another YouTube rule that really doesn't change much.
After what you're saying, I think it's not gonna change much, because
really, I really doubt it.
Like, if people are gonna go out of their way to like build up points, which I'm pretty sure there is gonna be one person who's gonna be like going around mass flagging videos, but then
doing a live stream of it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, you want to see me do this? Give me $500. Reach that milestone by the end of the night.
They can fuck with anybody if there's like, yo, you don't like Fousey too? I got you. You don't like.
That's a good example.
You see, but I don't think
channels.
The general population will get that power. But I'm interested to see what happens.
Jesus Christ.
Our channel gets shut down first.
We're the first ones to get like fucked over.
We get that. We finally get one subscriber, and boom.
That same guy's like,
yeah, it's that guy. Hey guys, I just subbed to your channel. Now I'm gonna take it away. What?
Your channel has been fucked.
Also, I'm gonna sue you.
You want to make a complaint? Nah, you good. Make another channel.
And I'm gonna delete that shit too.
I'm waiting.
Swing, boy, swing.
We're just there like, stop, please.
It's like someone literally takes our home away. We finally get another house, and they're always waiting in front of it.
Oh fuck, that's scary. Is she trying to get out? What's she doing?
Yeah, pause it.
God damn it. Hold on, fam.
I think.
Fuck now.
Wait. Don't telegraph my fucks.
God damn. I mean, that's all I really gotta say. I think it's just like, I don't know. YouTube's
I'm interested.
making some.
I'm interested. I want to see what happens.
What, anarchy?
I want to see if it's anarchy or just another thing that
YouTube
goes away.
burning down while Edgar's like,
go through it.
The flames are in Edgar's glasses. Like, yeah,
more.
I'm gonna sign up.
It's like a fucking Red Room, but with channels.
Oh God, no! Stop.
Here's $100.
Who do you want?
Here's this channel that has been trying
Fuck up,
in the
I
most
hate
purest
everything.
way for 6 years. They finally get like 100 subscribers. They don't use any bad tags. They're like the nicest people. Flag them.
I don't like your shit. You said goddamn once. That's vulgar language.
You
And
said
you
God.
even said,
I'm an
"Excuse me."
atheist.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested, man. Like, I'm interested to see the memes out of that, of just like giving your reason of why you found it inappropriate, and just like these really silly things, if it even if that's even possible.
I don't know. I mean, if this does happen, people are gonna find a way.
Here's my thing:
like,
YouTube
move
isn't
back.
stupid. I'm pretty sure they know not to give that much power.
I don't know.
to
They
people.
pay someone to make those graphics. Someone sat down and decides like, hey, let's do this. Let's reward people for snitching. Because essentially that's what it is. You're snitching.
Well, it's basically like making a really glorified white knight. If anyone knows what it is. People who go around saying, oh, hey, I don't like that thing you're doing, even though it's like, well, this is just a chat room. We're not really doing anything.
White knight. I haven't thought about that.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. You're just a glorified white knight who becomes even more powerful. So like you're a fucking white king or something.
So
You breathe wrong and they'll just take away your channel. But segueing off that, is everyone else done?
Yeah, YouTube's fucked.
Everyone go to Vessel. Vessel's pretty good.
Vessel?
What the fuck is that?
You ever heard of Vessel?
No.
There's there's another thing called like
Vimeo?
no.
Everyone go to Vessel though. It's pretty good.
I know I heard of that. What is that?
Vessel.
You're getting paid, aren't you? You fucking suck.
Cut the camera, nigga.
We're on your team.
Shit.
There ain't no camera.
No, Vessel is you pay for the service, but you get people
Payment.
get exclusive. You get exclusive content. You can upload things earlier if you're on YouTube already, and you get higher quality, honestly. And there's other perks that you get to it. It's a paid subscription, but
yeah,
it's a
that's
lot
never
better.
that's never gonna get as
It's a lot
popular as
better.
YouTube. People don't want to pay for that. People don't even want to
People
watch
don't
a
wanna-
30-second ad. What makes you think people are gonna want to pay?
People don't
Oh,
want
I
to
think
pay
it's
for
ad-free.
YouTube Red, man.
That's the thing. It's ad free.
No, yeah, but what I'm saying is like, people literally go on YouTube. Most people just want to watch a video and be done.
Yeah.
Like people get pissed off
'Cause
when they have to wait 5 seconds.
That's how YouTube started out. It's like, oh, you know,
It's free. You can do whatever you
Free.
want.
it's like broadcast yourself.
But I take that off. That freedom is gone.
Well, you kind of have to, man.
That's
like,
the first thing someone does. They're like,
people get out of hand with that kind of shit. But yeah,
Let's move on from that.
let's move on to most animes of this season are basically over with.
weeaboos, get your dicks out.
Get that shit out right now, boy. Bust out
Get those
rifle
whole
pillars.
get that whole inch out. But,
Get rock hard.
ooh, 2 inches. What was that shit we used to say?
What is it?
Hey baby, ready for those whole 2 inches? Some shit
You're
like
gonna
that.
get penetrated by these 2 whole inches.
Where the fuck was that
I'm
from?
gonna rock your world.
Where was that from?
This 2-inch dick dipping. I forgot what it was. But fuck.
But yeah, this season is basically almost over with, and then we get like a 1-2 week break, and then the next season starts.
For what though?
The next season of anime.
The whole lineup.
Yep.
So you're talking about
Well, the only 2 shows I've seen of this season are Mob Psycho, which ends in the next episode, and BERSERK ended a
Are
couple
you
days
serious? It's ending in the next episode?
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing season 1. If they decide to continue.
ago. They'll probably do a season 2, honestly.
Mob Psycho, they'll probably give it a while before they do anything.
Yeah, but that's probably gonna be a while.
I mean the animation that they're
Top notch. So yeah, they'll probably wait.
yeah.
Yeah, One Punch Man second season will probably come out before that.
Yeah, and they'll probably just cycle, if anything.
What's it called? I've been watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I don't know about that. You guys definitely don't know about that.
No, yeah, sadly I don't.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch it at some point. I'm gonna try to do it soon.
Today.
Fuck it, I'll do it today then. I'll watch the first
that's
season.
right.
Bitch.
You shouldn't be talking. You should be the last one to be talking. What?
All right,
It's kind of true.
Wait.
Because you know what you did? You're like, I'm not going to watch it, guys. I spoiled too much of it.
Watch what,
I'm gonna
though?
watch
JoJo?
JoJo.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it.
That's what I'm saying. You haven't seen shit.
I'm fine with that, though. I don't... But that's the thing. I'm saying you're a bitch as in, like, if someone told you to watch something, you're going to watch it.
But I want to see it.
Well, if you wanted to, you would have seen it 4 seasons ago.
My nigga, step out. We about to swing.
But, yeah.
But...
Ignoring that faggot.
Fuck you.
Berserk ended. I don't really want to go into spoilers.
Spoil that shit.
I mean, does anyone really care?
People definitely care about
I
Berserk.
think there's a lot of people who started watching it.
Okay, let's
now.
say this. If you care about Berserk, if you were any way...
I'm not going to go into spoilers because this isn't spoilers. This is just what I think about
Skip
the show.
to this.
No, I was going to say, if you care about it and you were interested, check out the old anime or read the manga.
No, I'm just going to be blatant. Don't watch. Just read it.
This one's
Read it. Even if you don't like
want.
reading stuff, read it.
Read it.
This is...
Next best thing is the anime of
This is the old
19...
one.
Yeah, the old one.
Actually, I'd have to beg to
movies.
differ and say the movies are like the next best thing because as far as a mainstream...
Aren't there different arcs, though?
Yeah, I mean, they squished
Movies
together
are-
a lot
yeah,
within
movies
those
is CGI.
movies. But those movies, especially the second movie,
Yeah.
on point.
Yep. They're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just
But
watch.
if you're an anime fan...
I say watch the anime before the movies just because they go into like before the movies.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to read it, watch the anime and then watch the movies. Movies do a fairly good job. Obviously, they can't go into like super detail because it's a movie, so they only have a limited amount of time. But they do a pretty good job.
And it looks good, too.
First movie's but
Second movie.
second and third,
really
they actually look good for a CG movie.
Because they bring together the 2D and
You
the
should probably
3D so
describe as to what
cohesively.
it is, because, maybe not everyone's... Like,
What?
It's CG. It's 2D.
No, I'm saying what Berserk is, exactly.
It is a power fantasy.
Or power dark fantasy.
Power dark fantasy. However...
Alright, if you like Dark
mixed
Souls,
with
you'll fuck with Berserk. There you go.
Yeah, because
That's
Dark
it.
Souls is heavily
Influence.
heavily
It
influenced.
basically is. The guy just doesn't want to say it.
No, he said that. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Berserk.
I mean, it might as well just be Berserk at that point.
No, because the thing is with
so many
Berserk,
references to it. So many.
the thing is with Berserk, it's like Souls games. Since you're that protagonist, Berserk is so like Guts is so powerful compared to your character in Dark Souls. Even though you do beat a lot of the enemies, but like you get knocked around way too much in Dark Souls for it to be a complete like.
I'm
Oh yeah,
one of
this
those
is.
people who like live stream not dying, perfect run.
I
But
know
if
a
you
couple of people like that.
If you're the large majority who get bodied,
We know
first
Brian.
level,
Nah, Brian dies
Brian
a
gets
lot.
bodied.
Yeah, Brian gets bodied.
Brian, you a bitch.
He actually kind of sucks. Compared to like, cause I watched your booty
gonna
do it, and he beat the final boss, not dying once,
No,
and I watched.
that's Bloodborne. That's a whole different game.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I mean Bloodborne.
I love Bloodborne.
But yeah, I saw
Bloodborne
Brian
is-
play. He sucks. No offense, Brian.
Brian,
no
we know
offense,
you're
but
gonna
you
watch.
suck. You anti-insult.
Well, you
I like that. I like that. Anti.
No offense. I mean, I'm not saying you suck, but
Because I don't play the game, but comparing, you die quite often.
you suck dick, Brian.
But no offense.
But yeah,
I mean,
honestly,
Brian, I love you.
but you suck.
Step up
Moving
to the
on.
game, boy.
Moving on. But yeah, if you haven't seen this, I guess new incarnation, you don't have to watch it. Honestly, like
It's not necessary.
I feel bad for the people who watched it, because you don't understand what the hell is going on. Because I'm a little confused on who the target audience for this anime is, because it's definitely not the people who are new to it, because they don't know who the fuck Griffith is. So when he comes out, why do I care about this pretty 2D
Bishonen boy.
yeah, like,
This pretty.
and it's obviously not hitting with
Gay-ass
the
looking.
hardcore fans because they're up in arms about it.
I wouldn't even say the middleman, because the middleman probably don't even care.
Yeah, it's weird, man. Like, I'm happy that BERSERK is a thing, aside from the manga, but it's just like, I'm watching it because I'm a fan of BERSERK, so I'll try to support whatever comes out, and I usually never do that, because if something sucks, even if I like the I guess, like if Full Metal Alchemist came out,
support, but you be reading scans.
oh no, yeah, that's true. But like Full Metal Alchemist is like my favorite not company, but my favorite program?
Funimation, you mean?
No, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Full Metal Alchemist is a series.
Yeah, there you go. My favorite series, but if I heard there was gonna be a live action movie, I'd probably say it's gonna suck.
Well,
there was one.
Okay, do you want to get into that?
No.
There was?
Yeah.
There's a movie that's gonna be in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
but all Japanese cast. And the thing with that contradicts itself. No one is necessarily Japanese in that
Edward
show,
Elric.
They're all European.
They're all European, except for Ling. But even then, I wouldn't say he's Japanese.
No.
He's more maybe Chinese, if anything.
Isn't he?
He's from Xing.
Yeah.
But like that's more
Tomato.
Chinese influence.
Yeah. But
So,
yeah, they're doing the
oh,
Attack on
that's
Titan thing where they're European, but they're being casted by Japan. But that's normal for Japan. Like Japan will do Japan. They don't give a fuck about any other country.
I just think it's hypocritical when people are up in arms. Like the thing with Dragon Ball Evolution, people were pissed off. But I think with that, like Goku was an alien, but everyone else, I guess, maybe was like they were mixed. Even like, but, I don't know. That's a fuck thing. And like
well, Goku,
no one really give it flack.
Goku doesn't look Japanese, but yeah.
That's I don't know. People were just pissed.
Yeah, I'm not one of
It's a
those
whole
people
different
that
thing.
like if I like something and I hear something, I'm usually very skeptical.
Skeptical? I think especially if it's like a lot like.
If it's something I
action.
like, yeah, I'm usually very like, what the fuck was that?
Someone getting the business. Ignore that, fam. Ignore that, audience.
I'm usually very critical when it comes to shit I like. But it's BERSERK and like, fuck it, I'll watch it.
People have the right to be like, BERSERK has such a huge fan base.
Because BERSERK is such a big thing.
It's huge. It's so like well known in Japan and it's well known over here in the West and other countries as well. So like to get treated like this, I don't know. It's just like kind of like a letdown. I mean, I don't read it, but I know about it, and I know the artwork looks phenomenal. It's great, and I know the story is good as well.
And it's evolving. Think about it.
And then
that
to
way.
get treated like this, it's such like a big shock, and it's just like, what happened? Who
Yeah.
dropped the ball? Is it the animation?
Yeah,
company?
like the thing is, I can forgive it
Is it
visually
director?
because I'm like, man, shit. I've seen crappy shows, so like, I can get past it. Give me 2 episodes and I'll get past it, but like, it's just, it's not really good.
It's like a lot of flaws, no?
There's a lot of them.
It's not just the animation; it's also the direction.
The story just.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it the person who's directing it? Like, who's to blame here, or is it
Director.
anyone to blame?
Director.
But does the guy, the guy who writes the manga, insert name here?
No, he's not to blame.
No, but I'm saying, did he have any like connection to it? Did he
No.
have any say?
No.
Then even there, if he had,
I
say
doubt.
there-
I don't.
And I'm
think
pretty
so.
sure he's rolling
I don't
right
think
now
so.
because he
He's
doesn't.
He's too busy playing fucking Idolmaster.
What are you talking about?
Isn't he the one that plays Idolmaster? I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure he's the
think
one.
I don't remember.
And
But
that's why usually he's on hiatus.
Yeah, it's on hiatus again. I don't know how long, but it's on hiatus. But yeah, like, I don't really know who this is kind of aiming for. I'll watch the second season because the second season is announced.
Hopefully they improve it.
Here's the thing: it started off really shitty. It actually gets better.
Room for
Oh, so
improvement.
what?
It gets better
Terraform
because
Mars season 2 kind of thing happened.
no, well, the Shidro is not supposed to be there, but when it gets where like the priest is, it does like it becomes more and more enjoyable. I don't know if it's because I got so used to it, but yeah, like it does get better and better, and I'm like, all right, I can deal with it. If this was how it was in the beginning, it would be all right, but
it's not.
It's not really all right. I'll watch the second season because, well, I already fucking watched the first one. I might as well, and it's more of like a reminder of like, oh yeah, I forgot this shit happened. I'll continue watching it.
Like a refresher, right?
Yeah, it's like a refresher because I read Berserk.
But is it a good refresher?
I know what happens. I remember what happens, but like, it makes me remember stuff. That's the most really I could say. Yeah, and like the last episode, like there's like I think it's the director's fault because there's a lot of weird musical choices sometimes. Like why in the last episode when Griffith comes out, they like he's doing this really. It's funny because you know how Griffith is portrayed like
kind of womanly.
Not that, but more than just your regular man. He's like
something beyond that.
Beyond that, it's funny. I don't know if this is purposely, but everyone in the show is CG, and when they do like 2D, it's a still frame. Like maybe their mouth moves, but no actual movement.
Okay.
When Griffith comes out, he's in movement, and he's always in 2D. They never do him in 3D. I don't know if because they can't or he's too pretty, but they like I laugh because it's like
that's a really weird
he's
choice.
Always when they show him he's in 2D. Nah, fuck that. 3D ain't good enough for Griffith. He's too pretty. But he comes out for like a scene and rides off with Zod. But yeah, that was just a little weird thing. But when he popped out, he came out to like rock music for some reason.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, like he just pops out and just like fucking guitar riffs for some odd reason.
What the hell? I would think more orchestral music would be.
But hey, they did something right. When Zod was walking, they played what is it, Guts and Glory? It's from the last movie, I think, or the second movie. It's like a soundtrack they did in the old movie. I like that part. I think it's called Gods and Glory or Guts and Glory, some shit like that.
Probably Guts and Glory due to like the main protagonist being called Guts.
But Zod looks like shit.
Oh, you getting lit up, boy?
Stop.
Who that?
Nobody.
You get nudes, my nigga?
Like it's such a. It's, oh, did you?
No.
Oh. But yeah, it's like it's an okay like series. Like I like some sound effects they did, like when Guts swings his sword and hits something, it has this like this metal noise. I actually like it.
Oh, you back? What's up, Susie?
My nigga, what's wrong with you?
Dude, you let. All right.
I hope you get gonorrhea.
I ain't gonna get a disease from your clean dog.
2
He
days
starts
later.
getting like tumors on his lips. He's
What's good? What that dog?
But yeah, like I'll go more into detail of like what I think went bad and what I think they did good, and like because throughout the last episode they showed like bits of what is gonna happen, and I actually looked like it was in 2D, so maybe that's it. And then the last little like and when they made the announcement of it's gonna be back in 2017, they had like a still frame of like the Berserker armor. It looked really nice, but so did the first image of Berserk that we saw. That he's like he has the sword and Puck is right next to him. That looks super nice, but it doesn't look anywhere near that in the actual anime.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like they kind of dropped the ball. The only reason I'm watching is because I like Berserk.
Berserk could have been so much with that one. It could have been so much more.
And a lot of people watched it because I watched it on Kiss Anime. So you know how they have the list of most popular. I think it was either above or below Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho is probably the most popular
It was
this
most,
season.
like one of the most popular
I
on
think aside from
Crunchyroll too.
that cooking anime, because I know that was.
Oh yeah, that's up there too.
And I think the
JoJo.
and the other one,
But they're
21 days or something like 40 days.
Something else. It was called it's based off a video game, that crime game. The best friends talked about it already.
Oh, are you talking about
fucking this
Ace Attorney?
Erased?
No, not Erased. Something Despair. What's it called?
Ultra Despair Girls?
The anime that has to do with that. The game, yeah.
Starts with a D.
The one with the bear.
Yeah.
The half white, half black one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Escapes my name.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Shit.
It starts with a D.
Yeah.
I know it has a D.
The D show. That one. Yeah,
that one. That one with the bear.
The one with the bear.
And
yeah, that one's
Persona thing.
Atlas thing.
Yeah, Atlas, whatever. Same shit, man.
That one, yeah, that one's pretty like up there as well.
Yeah, but I'll do a little kind of discussion on where I think went wrong, because a lot of things they did wrong. They're probably really ranty too, which I try not to do, even though that's usually most of the shit that I watch I don't really like. Except Mob Psycho, that's actually good. I actually like it more than One Punch Man. Because there was this whole kind of discussion the past week, which is it got even more popular because Forever made a video about it.
What did he fucking say?
No. He's not. It wasn't bad. It was a discussion that was already.
It's just like whenever I hear Forever, it's just like, oh.
Yeah, I stay subscribed just because he's
Sorry.
very quick on anime related news, like something like.
I mean, what else is he gonna do?
Well, I don't watch his reviews. Like of anime, I don't watch them. When I say like he does like a very general video of it, like, hey, this is on hiatus, like updates.
If there's one thing I like about him, it's that his updates. If you're not an avid like someone who's like on Anime News Network or anyone who follows stuff like that, he's good for that. He's good.
Yeah,
for
that's why that's why I'm sub to
everything else
because
is
I don't
kind of like
I don't go out of my way.
He's super biased towards shonen things or something else. It's just I don't care. You good with that though?
Yeah, I watch him for updates, but I don't fuck out of here. I don't watch him for his reviews.
I hope you're listening, Forever.
He's not.
I hope he's not.
He's probably crying about his wife.
Well, biased? Is he biased skewed toward toward shonen or against it?
Towards.
He's towards shonen.
He's big shonen guy. Big shonen.
He really likes the shonen stuff, and there's nothing wrong with
above other animes.
No, like he's never like. Alright, Forever, just like most big anime reviewers.
Let's keep this short, because I don't want to rant on this.
They're very much of like, rarely they say something bad about a show. It's usually, oh, it's good, oh, it's not as good this week, oh, that. But since it's kind of a trend now of anime reviewers to do
updates.
Episodes. Oh, this update sucked. I mean, not this update. This episode sucked. Worst thing ever.
Or this chapter was good.
Sucked. This is the worst series ever. Next one, amazing. My favorite series. Shit like that.
Very transparent. So like imagine.
But that's the big thing.
It's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it's like this anime blogger style type videos, and live reactions. But yeah, Mob Psycho. There was a discussion on Mob Psycho versus One Punch Man, which is a better anime.
I was about to say, is it that fucking fanboy?
No.
I feel like
it's just which is a better anime, which shouldn't even be a question because the only similarity they both have to each other is that they're made by one. That's pretty much it. They both are hitting different audiences.
One is such a talented guy, and the thing is with him, he is growing as an artist, but as a writer, he is fucking phenomenal. He knows he knows what he's doing. That's what I really like about him. He's a great writer.
And he has a certain style. He has a flair to him that's like, he could take a character that's supposed to seem bland and make him likable.
Interesting.
Yeah, make
kinda
him
like
interesting.
Saitama,
who it's like he's bland in the sense of he's so powerful. He's not
visual appealing, but
at the same time, it's like he's so overpowered. Yeah. Like how are you gonna make any of his fights interesting? And he finds a way to make each and every single fight interesting.
How do you make the people around him interesting?
Yeah.
That's what I
think that's.
And on top of that, the studio that did the animation,
Madhouse,
beautiful. The person who drew for the remake, they are extremely talented.
Escapes me, but if you ever seen Eye Shield 21,
yeah, I was gonna say that he did Eye Shield 21.
And Eye Shield, if you haven't seen Eye Shield 21, it's a great sports manga about football. It's great. You should watch that.
But yeah, I was going through the comments. Because I watch his videos and I was like, I'm kind of intrigued in what people have to say. Most of them are like, you can tell they watched One Punch Man before because like nothing beats One Punch Man. One Punch Man is the best. But again, it's very much there's no actual substance to the argument. It's just One Punch Man is the best, or it was funnier. But there were like some comments that was like. To keep it simple, and this is my opinion too, they're both hitting different audiences. Yeah. I like One Punch Man, but I get the joke. Like,
after a while, it runs its course. It's not the kind of series you can watch again and you'll get something out of it. Once you've seen it, you kind of seen it.
Yeah, like I'm updated with the manga just because I'm already in there. I'm gonna stay in there. Honestly, if I wasn't so deep in it, I probably would stop. I really don't care that much. I'm already in there. I'm gonna stay in there because I'm interested into like. I already know shit that happens because I spoiled myself. Well, it's not super interesting to me. Like, I get it.
I mean, I care more about what.
I care more about Mob Psycho. Like,
honestly, I do.
Like, but they're both hitting different target audiences. Like, Mob Psycho is just if you like shit with more character development, story, and
adolescence and slice of life.
Yeah, you like it. But if One Punch Man is good.
Mob Psycho after One Punch Man?
I don't think
so. Something like that. I mean, don't quote us on this, but I mean, I'll probably.
Because it would make sense if he did. Because people grow as artists.
I know he's still doing it. And I know
they're both still.
He's probably like writing One Punch Man.
I heard this in a comment, so take this like with a grain of salt. Where I heard Mob Psycho is his main thing, and One Punch Man is like a side hobby series.
It always seemed like One Punch Man seemed like a side.
It was always supposed to be one shot, but it blew up. That's why.
And then people like.
And it deserves it, but there's always like a negative. There's always negative to like something being very popular. Like One Punch Man got really popular, and there are people who won't like his other work or like fuck with it just because One Punch Man was like that big thing that
kinda
season.
Just like
it kind of made me not want to watch Mob Psycho until I watched it, and it changes my mind towards certain things where it's like you hear a piece of music from one person and you don't want to look at their old stuff.
Yeah.
Or if you if you see that an artist made another thing that
it ain't the OG though.
Yeah. Take it kind of like Akira Toriyama. For those of you who don't know who he is the creator of Dragon Ball Z, Dr. Slump, and I think a few others stuff.
And he made the comics for Chrono Trigger, and the artwork for it.
Dragon Quest. He's done a lot of stuff. I think just people only really care about Dragon Ball Z.
The one thing that became big, and no one will look at the other stuff because it's not that one big thing.
And that kind of sucks. If you're an artist and you're starting up, people just like. I just like
you
grew
big, but it's also kind of like kind of sucks because no one is gonna look at your other shit.
I'm like, I want to do other stuff, but like, nah, keep that story going, even though it's been going for fucking years.
Yeah, and they're juicing the hell out of Dragon Ball, man. Oh my god.
I never fucked that thing. I saw that.
But Dragon Ball, loved it.
I love
Dragon Ball Z.
I mean when it came back.
Super, I know what you mean. Dragon Ball Super. I never got back into
manga.
it.
Because the manga came back too, right? With it?
Did it?
Yeah.
I know they no, fuck. Alright, well,
because it was.
And Toriyama's doing it?
I wouldn't be surprised if he is. He
I
probably
don't
has
know,
assistants.
actually.
He probably has assistants, honestly.
I mean, everyone has assistants.
No, I'm saying, like, just because he's already pretty old already, I'm sure he has assistants helping him out. He just probably doesn't.
Calling Toriyama old?
He's old, man. He's been around
call him old.
He's old. He's been around for the 70s. He's old.
But,
He's an old man.
Like, story-wise, obviously, I like Mob. Like, I'm more interested into Mob because
Mob seems closer to what I like about Mob is like he doesn't think he's special because of his powers.
Yeah. Neither does Saitama, but
Saitama doesn't care that he has it.
Yeah, it's way more apparent.
Exactly.
No, I'm just watching that shit, niggas.
Leave my shit over.
But I like them both for different reasons. But stylistically wise, dude, I love Mob Psycho way more than One Punch Man. Cause Madhouse, like they're very. No, I'm talking about One Punch Man now.
No, I'm saying Madhouse is Madhouse. I mean, yeah,
they take the manga and they translate it to an anime really, really well.
They add snippets
while
here and there.
Bones, when they did Mob Psycho, they translated it into an anime. They obviously made it animate really well, but it still looks like the old thing.
It's a stylistic.
I just like stylistically, like.
And they could have like made it
pretty,
quote unquote pretty, but they stick with it, and I like the fact.
I find it way more like entertaining than watching a really good like Madhouse piece, even though they're like probably the best at translating manga to anime. They're probably the best in the business, but like visually, I just like how Bones did it, just because.
And that's not to say Bones is no slouch, because they've done stuff before that's really good.
I'm just happy that the way they did it.
Yeah,
but that's a whole other topic, because they did like a really good job.
Get out of my crouch, please.
Like the art and all that kind of stuff. And the music.
Oh yeah, the music's great. I really like the music.
Like I like the opening way more than One Punch Man.
Yeah.
It's just like different.
Which is good.
And One Punch Man is different, but
I like One Punch Man's opening better than Mob Psycho. Although I like the
outro.
No, I mean
I like the outro
music.
from Mob Psycho.
I like the music for One Punch Man over Mob Psychos. I personally like the art choice that they chose for the.
I actually
the
don't
intro.
remember any music besides the intro.
There's
But then again, I only watched 3 episodes
of what?
of One Punch Man because there's only 3 I care.
Oh, right.
No, actually 4. The first episode, the one episode with Moomin Rider versus Sea King, and the last 2 episodes. I didn't care about watching anything else because I know what they're gonna like. Madhouse does it like 1-to-1, and they do a really good job. So
yeah,
I read the manga, so nothing's gonna really surprise me.
I mean, seeing it in motion, but I mean, aside from
Yeah,
that,
it's pretty, but I'm like, I can live without it. I have shit to do.
I think we're coming close to wrapping things up. I mean, unless anyone has anything else to say.
Anyone in the comments, just
Reagan is best character in that thing.
Reagan is best character. He's also the.
Who's Reagan?
The mob's teacher.
His boss.
I like him because of his voice. In the latest episode, I like you could really like because he's so like dynamic of his voice, but
I like him because of his abilities. He uses salt to get what he wants.
Salt everything.
he fucking drop kicks and punch people.
I like the fact that he's the kind of guy that believes his own shit, even though he's bullshitting everybody. But like,
that's how he does bullshit everyone.
If I don't, then people know I'm a fucking con, and I like that because you never really see characters like that.
Yeah, like that's the thing with Mob Psycho. It makes me interested into seeing more because there are little stuff that they do that make me like want to see more. Like when Mob said, I don't remember the episode, but he basically says like I don't like con artists. And we all know Reagan is a fucking con artist. So my first like thought is like, how the fuck is he gonna react when if he does learn that Reagan is a con artist, nice guy, but a con artist.
Yeah.
Like, they just do stuff like that. That One Punch Man still does. Just.
This is, I think, has more like depth to it.
Yeah.
I think it's just a lot of people aren't really giving it a chance because of the way it looks, or because it's not super balls to wall action half the time.
Yeah. I watch one person do live reactions to the show, even though I don't watch it. No, like.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah. Well, go on.
What's his name? I watch him because he's funny, not in the sense of he's funny. His laugh. They use him a lot actually when they diss other anime creators. He's like
the
Anime Central.
Oh, then you said the big black guy.
Yeah, that's him. Anime Central.
Thunder something.
Oh no, not him. He's also like there.
I like.
But there's Anime Central. I forgot his name.
Oh shit! The fuck? That's Spike the mic.
Susie.
He reminds me of the guy who laughs and is like, "Look at this dude! Look at the toughest."
Yeah. They're both. They both kind of do like where they laugh very like. Yeah. You fucking. I watch him because he live reacts to Berserk and Mob Psycho, but in the latest, I think it was the second to last episode from Berserk, he was dozing off in the entire video.
Oh fuck!
And like he's cockeyed, so that shit is like he's just dozing off, and everyone in the comments is like, "Yo, bruh, stay with me" and shit like that. And I just watch it because like that shit is hilarious.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, man.
Probably.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna watch because everything is kind of ending.
Fucking JoJo. What?
You don't have to be honest.
You should though.
I probably will.
You should.
You don't have to,
I know it's good.
Yeah, it's good, but in its own way,
And what I saw, I like.
It's not exactly innovative.
I don't know about that.
It's not no, JoJo is very innovative, but
yeah,
I'm
not gonna watch it because I think there's character depth, even though I've seen a bit, but like I like it just stylistically, like
although my favorite part different. Number 4 is my favorite part because like it's the edge of like them getting way too weird and like going off.
Would you say bizarre?
We're ending the podcast right now.
Alright, see you guys later.
No, but getting bizarre, if you would. and then them turning
Would you say
from
it's
this
Bizarre
power.
Adventures?
Shut the fuck up.
You're dragging this like Shonen Jump is dragging Dragon Ball Z into the dirt.
Classy. I like that. Very classy. Very clean. All right. I think we're coming towards the end. We've already run this fucking dead horse into the ground. But we finally fucking have an email. And if you got questions,
Oh, we do?
for the fucking, of course we do. No fucking.
What's that email?
Yeah, I'll send a question.
And what email?
Why you so gay?
I'm doing a fucking segue. What's the
I
email?
know. It is at WaveDash Podcast. Oh wait, no, I already fucked that up. Wait, god damn it, pull up my damn phone. I'm a damn fool.
You really don't fucking know
I
it?
really don't fucking know.
God
this
damn
is
it.
live. I'll probably cut the shit out of this.
And any caps?
Don't cut it.
Anything weird that the people, because emails are.
Hold up, fam. This is so unprofessional.
You so unprofessional.
All right, so.
I really. Hold on. Fuck. I should really cut
So
this.
if anyone has anything good for me to watch, just let me know.
Wait, I think you just cut that out. So if anyone,
Oh, you ended it for me?
Hell no. I'm still looking for it. Fuck.
No, I mean the recording.
No, we still live.
All right.
I'm making us sound like pretty.
You were gonna go back to your original voice.
Well, fuck it.
Oh yeah, like
Send it to
alright,
WaveDash.
Wait, do you know it?
WaveDash Cast.
Dude, just look it up.
Oh no, it is cast. Yeah. Shit, I'm gonna cut.
Dude,
so
look it
much.
up. Look it up. Cause you can't fuck up
Wavecast
emails.
Pod.
Should I just pause it?
No, just leave it, man.
I mean, I'm gonna have to edit this.
No, just leave it.
Wavecast Pod
I'll
dash.
fucking talk for the meanwhile. So you can follow me and contact me at shades_of_horror with just any questions or just whatever. Or check them out or whatever. How about you, Nick?
I don't have anything to follow right now. However,
Where can they
fam,
contact you?
catch my podcast. I mean, not podcast. My SoundCloud.
Ooh.
I'm putting that hot new
Put in that
mixtape.
work.
Put that work out, boy. Yo, I'm from the streets of
Oh, it is.
Queens,
Okay, I found
Jamaica, Queens, the nice side.
Ooh.
the nice side.
Really? Yours is the nice side?
No,
Okay.
I mean it is
when I went
a
to-
nicer side.
Yeah,
yes.
because when I went to your house, I saw a BMW, and I'm like, damn, Nick's neighborhood is popping.
There's gonna be people like
Shut up.
who know where I live.
Oh, they're gonna find that one BMW. Oh,
They're like-
this is where that nigga lives.
But anyway,
So if you want to send us poppin' ass questions of BMWs, you can send it to WaveDash Cast.
Say that again.
Fuck off.
Say it again.
Wavecast Pod dash.
Oh, I'm trying to do this right.
Say it once clearly. I'm sorry.
WaveDashCast@gmail.com.
That's Wave-Cast.
Dash like dash
Gmail.
or DAS.
The word dash.
Okay.
.com.
So again, wave-cast@gmail.com. Right?
Get your
exactly
shit
okay.
ready, my nigga. It's lit. Wave-cast@gmail.com.
Nick, shut the fuck up.
See you later, everybody. And
All
that
right.
shit.
We done. Max is about to fucking sue you for copyright infringement.
That was his voice, that fucking.
Fuck. Okay, bye.